no file. The officer had never even entered it.
Well, happy Monday, everyone. I hope everybody's fine. For dinner today, we got chili cheese dogs and fries. I got some tropical punch Kool-Aid.
The girl's histories were used against them. A prior arrest meant the case was dropped. Time in a group home meant their word carried less weight. Being poor, being troubled, or just being young and black made them...
Y'all can have a bite. Go ahead.
The label was thrown around often. It was a simple explanation that let law enforcement off the hook. Once that box was checked, no one looked any further. No news alerts, no press conferences, no urgency. The clock stopped ticking the moment the report was filed. Now, with the crash making headlines and federal agents involved, those same officers were scrambling. They were combing through old records, trying to reconstruct the missing reports. But for many families, it was too late. The damage had been done not just by the traffickers, but by the...
Did you pass me some napkins?
All of their daughters' disappearances. These women didn't vanish without a trace. The traces were there. Cries for help, desperate phone calls, handwritten flyers. But they were ignored. And because of that, they ended up in the back of a van, treated like nothing more than numbers on a page. What haunted the families most wasn't just the loss. It was knowing their daughters might still be alive if someone had just listened. 3 days after the crash, with the investigation stretching across state...
I washed my hair today. Ooh, sorry, y'all.
The silence was finally broken.
I washed my hair today.
On a stretch of private land near the Louisiana-Texas border, came across something strange. An old shack, long forgotten and mostly hidden by overgrowth, had a busted lock and fresh footprints around the door.
I'm gonna start putting some braids in it tonight.
Was a man who looked like he hadn't eaten or slept in days.
I know I'm gonna be up all night doing my hair.
Tilted and sunburned, his lips cracked and his clothes stiff with sweat.
Have a bite, everyone.
When the hunter radioed for help, the man didn't even try to run. He just sat there on the floor, leaning against the wall, muttering under his breath. Within the hour, local authorities arrived and took him into custody. His name, they soon discovered, was Dale Franklin.
Fuel was stopped on election day. I think in no small part thanks
Pass me that green bag over there.
in just the last year and a half or two. He's cleaned up forms he had already made from the roll. We also got that huge
Thank you.
circuit ruling that found counting ballots received after election day is unlawful. You can be sure that all helps ensure cleaner elections on
See, y'all.
But there's
I got the braid in here.
be sure to support Judicial Watch's elections.
It's purple, of course, as y'all can see. I'm putting some purple box braids in my hair tonight. I went out earlier to buy some hair products and stuff and did some food shopping.
A familiar pattern of red flags popped up. He was a former law instructor licensed out of Arkansas and had been fired from 2 different trucking companies over the past 10 years. The reasons weren't always clear in the records. Some were marked as a violation of company policy, others just as misconduct. But one incident stood out. 7 years ago, Dale had been pulled over in Kentucky while transporting goods from Georgia. When officers inspected his trailer, they found a teenage girl hiding inside, frightened and unable to explain how she'd gotten there. Dale claimed he was just giving her a ride, that she'd asked for help, and he didn't think twice. The girl refused to talk. Her background was unclear, and without solid evidence of a crime...
We going back out food shopping tomorrow.
fired him, and the case was quietly dropped. Now Dale was back in the spotlight.
Get some more
And
food.
this time the stakes were far higher. At the time of his arrest, he had no ID on him. Just a pocket knife.
Oh, keep a lookout for my next video. I'm doing another video this following Thursday.
His ankle swollen.
I'm going to cook a dinner. I'm not going to tell y'all what we're going to have yet.
For days.
Y'all find out when I post the video.
Questioning, investigators quickly connected the dots. The gas station camera footage had shown a man limping away from the crash. Now they had a man with a fresh limp, found less than 40 miles from the site. His face was a near match. When shown images from the crash scene, particularly the van, eyes changed. He didn't ask what had happened. He didn't need to. The interrogation began quietly. At first, Dale said little. He claimed he'd gotten lost in the woods, that he didn't remember how he got there, that he wasn't sure why he'd been wandering.
There's
But
more fries in that
his story
container.
started to shift. He admitted he'd been driving the van.
I did make the whole
He even
bag.
said he recognized some of the names on the list found in the glove.
Now I know you must have gotten a little bit because you don't eat fries like that.
No, he didn't know how the women had ended up dead. No, he didn't know where
I'm
they
over
were
here
going.
running out of
No,
fries.
he didn't know who they were. According to him, he was just a driver, paid to move people from one place to another. He wouldn't say who hired him. He wouldn't say how many times he'd done it before. But his final words that day made everyone in the room cold. This wasn't the first run, he said, and it wasn't supposed to be the last. Investigators seized his phone and personal items. His device was nearly dead, but they managed to recover data, encrypted messages, burner numbers, and a GPS history that...
Alright, y'all. I'm going to finish eating.
Southern states. What started as a local traffic...
I'll talk to y'all later.